Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And, man, you talk about history here. Bossy, Pogbay, Trottier, Smith. This should be a fun one tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Islanders win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Feeds it over. Oh, score! Slow is not quick enough for you.
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops. And when you're in early, that's the best way to get it done. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Islanders take advantage of some home cooking, and look at this, they're on the board quickly in this one.
Talk about a quick start, James, and really making the away team work harder, and this is something they didn't want to see when the home team gets the advantage and gets on the board early in the frame.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick pass to Curtis. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. New York's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Barzal. Moves the puck. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Protas looks around. Handles the puck at the point. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great poke by Roy. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Puck grab by Palmieri. Shot! And he's got that one. And it's a quick pass to Wilson. Big hit, and that frees up possession. There's a firm collision. Picked up along the wall by McMichael. Penalty coming up here.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Shot! Gets in front of it. Puck scooped up by McMichael. And he slides it quickly to Chychrun. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Sisek is hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. New York's got possession here in their own end. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Off the glass and stays in.
You're trying to make a smart, safe play and get it out, but you got to make the proper read and look to where everyone is. They're converged.
They score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside. Then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Reaches out and uses the stick. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Picks off the pass. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Steps in front of it for the block. Moves along the blue line. And that's a great hits-up play by Radish. Lets it go. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. New York's got the puck near the back end. The Islanders get a hold of it. A centering chance! And he denies that great opportunity there. Smart defensive play there. Sends the pass over. Passes it over. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Johnson's trip. And it stays in. Scores! Wilson on the
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Islanders are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, has been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
Great reach with the poke check by Fairhart. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the boards by Horvath. Denied by Lindgren.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And now he passes up to Wilson. Moves inside. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Pass stolen in the open ice. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Power play has expired.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Nelson. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Nelson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. The Capitals playing along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Steps in with the block. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. Poked away by Van Riemsdyk. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Keeps possession. Can't maintain possession. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it to the middle. Block shot. New York's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and some smoke. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Verona sliding the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Washington's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Makes some space. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Wow, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. There's so many ways you can get breakouts, James. You can have quick, close support, or you can fly the zone and get in behind the coverage. And that's exactly what happens here in a beautiful pass from long range to seal the deal.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And he makes the save on that play. Picking up some steam at center ice. Handles the puck. Moves it to Roy. And now it's grabbed by Dubois. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Washington's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Here he is on the redirect. Oh, it surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Horvat's got it along the wing. Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Lindgren.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Great reach by Protas. Glove save and just enough of it. New York's got it from behind the net. And that's intercepted by Strome. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And he loses control of the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Washington's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Scooped up along the wall by Ferravari. Keeps possession on the play. New York's got the puck. Fantastic save!
Lindgren's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Washington's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Taken along the wall by Peugeot. Scrum ensues along the boards. Lapierre's scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Pass across to Verona. Gains the zone from the right. Quick shot! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
New York's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Kulov's taking it from his own end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Washington's got possession of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Across the point. Here's a chance! Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Cizikas takes the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends it quickly to Chyprin. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here we go, on-man rush. Grabbed along the boards by Duclair. Oh, a clutch save! And he moves it up to Dow. Takes the pass. Outside. sock 'em.
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
More than half the period has expired. The Capitals lead at 4-2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Wilson. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. To the front! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And now he tries to get it across to Wilson. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And another save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save.
Look at this, 2-on-1. To the crease. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Dobson's lugging the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Right in front. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores his goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
Hasho's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And he keeps possession. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Poked away at center by Dobson. Here's the chance to set up now. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. And a great save. Tries to tuck it in. Wrap around, attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
In the final moments of this period, the Capitals have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Slides it up ahead for the right wing. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a chance here! And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Islanders haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and then spend a lot.
He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Washington's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Islanders win the faceoff at center. Avoids the poke check. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away.
The Islanders have it now.
Unable to reach that one. Still has possession.
The Capitals played along the boards.
And makes the save. Receives the pass.
Washington's got control of the puck.
Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
The Islanders get a hold of the draw. The Capitals gain possession on their own end. Picked up along the wall by Ferrari. The Capitals take it along the wing.
Lapierre's going to play the puck behind the cage. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Straight up the middle. Here they come. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he takes the dish.
The Capitals gain possession.
Here's a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Islanders win the draw.
Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Holmstrom. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Battle along the wall. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Washington's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Capitals have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third.
Pashos won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there.
Lindgren's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. New York's got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to pull up. Takes the feed. Lee's got it in the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. And he's ridden off the puck. Here they come on the rush. Oh my! And that clangs off the iron. Won the draw here in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Barzal.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards.
And he can't hang on after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Pulock. Deflected in front. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him. Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Shot comes up with a stop. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes a shot. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net. Just tucks it in the open post.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. possession. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Broken up by Radish. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. And he slides it quickly to Radish. Oh, he's cooking now. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Islanders come up with the defensive zone draw. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Mayfield. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. And he loses control here.
Wilson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the official's decision. The Capitals have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Duclair's hauled down, penalty on the way. Here's a shot, and there's the whistle stopping the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset, refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Horvats won the draw and they're on the attack. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Drives to the paint, and that shot dies in traffic. They've got a 2-on-1 over the line. And there's the save tonight. A great chance on that rush there. Shuts him down.
A pick. Never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. There's back-to-back saves. Picked up along the boards by Duclair. Washington's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Strome's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a shorthanded one down.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
The Capitals probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're nearing number 3, but Cheryl, what a production.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game. I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James, an umbrella power play set where you have 3 up high, and really you're using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for crossings and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
Makes a save. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And that's deflected off someone in front. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it across. Huge stop by Lindgren.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Feeds it over. Too much congestion in front. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Nelson's got it along the boards. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance
possession tonight, just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone. And when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate, and that's exactly what they did from start to finish.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from